Ba-dum-bum-ba-bum-bum-bum. Doom, 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 doom. Ah, here we are again. Another day of League. I had a good workout prior, so at the end of the day, at least I got something productive out of today. Starting with the title. YouTube side. I know I've been neglecting you, so I apologize. And there's some interesting things on the Dead by Daylight creation forum now. Couple of interesting things indeed. So, tomorrow, if my ass wakes up on time, which you know what, now that I'm thinking about it, let me just set an alarm. We will set an alarm for 12 o'clock noon, my time. There we go. So 12 o'clock noon my time. I live in United States Eastern Standard. It's 12 hours for some people. It's 6 hours for some people. It's 3 hours for some people, but you can adjust to your time zone. But that is what we have planned tomorrow. Is I'm gonna go back in and we're gonna do one big gigantic powwow of Dead by Daylight reviews. And we're gonna knock some shit out of the goddamn park. Because it's been a while since I've done any, and well, that is kind of the crux of my channel. Back when I was doing streams of Rocket League on PlayStation, I got up to 19 subs. Most of that came from the community that I was playing in, etc., etc. I started Dead by Daylight reviews. I went up to like 24, 25, but these are like solitary subscribers that I communicate with or watch my content on almost every time I post something, so they're the concurrent. And then I switched back to Rocket League, and I'm up to like, what, 28, 38, something like that subs now. I guess I could go check, but it's either 28 or 38 or something like that. Which is interesting because I've never really asked for any likes, comments, or subscribers. But the Rocket League community is kind of a join stream, subscribe to channel, request 1v1. It's like they want a 1v1 for their subscription, or they want to play with you for the subscription and all of that. And I'm like, why should I have to do something for you to earn your subscription? If you like the content, subscribe. If you don't, shut her along. Is where I'm at the moment. It's like, why? Why do I have to? I'm at 38 subscribers. It's like, why do you request something from me in order to give something that's free? That's like you getting like 2 drinks, not one the other drink, and somebody be sitting there thirsty and can't afford it. And you being like, well, if you do 100 push-ups, I'll give you this drink. And it's like, motherfucker, you're not even gonna drink that shit. You don't even want that shit. It doesn't matter. It's free to you. Instead of just giving that person that drink so they don't have to get up and go get their free drink. Because, they just got done exercising or something, being a swell guy. You're like, nah. You can either, do 100 push-ups on top of your workout and everything else that you're doing, or, I'm not going to give you this free drink. You can walk the 2 feet and get your own free drink. And it's like, bah. But it's that kind of cynical nature, which makes me ban a lot of people. A lot of people. Like, a subscription's free. if you were subscribing, like actually subscribing on Twitch, which you can't do because I'm not even partnered with Twitch and all of that, you can only follow. But if you were actually subscribing and subscriptions were like $5 or some shit, I could understand you wanting to play a game or, you know, getting a 1v1 or something like that, because at that moment you're actually spending money. Fuck your Prime subs, though. Prime subs are free. Don't expect anything from goddamn Prime sub unless that fucking streamer is like super fucking nice. But when you're actually paying money for something, it's okay to expect something because that's an equivalent exchange. But when it's a free sub on YouTube, it's like, I don't understand how you think you could request something for giving somebody something at no cost to you. I mean, hell, I could make my own separate email and make another YouTube account and subscribe to myself if that was the point, and cut you out of the, you know, cut you out of the equation. AKA, I can just go get my own drink instead of doing the push-ups and all that, you know. But anyway, past all of that, I went and I grinded yesterday after stream. And I got my MMR for unranked back up to 1700. So I mean, we were looking at, well, actually we were down to like 14, 1500. Let me be honest with you. We were down to like 14/1500 MMR. And it bobbed between the two. So I went and I increased our MMR all the way back up to 1700 where it started. That's where you will find the majority of champ lobbies, and you'll get a mix of, you know, GC and things like that. So, cool on that. That's raised of like, what, 200/300, 2, 3, 1, 2, something like that. Couple hundred points. Competitive, I got us back up to Champ 1 Div 3. At the end of last stream, we were, well, about to fall out of Champ 1. So I figured I would put in about 5 or 6 games. All wins, by the way. Because it's very easy when you're not streaming and happen to stick to a script. Raised all of that shit back up to Champ 1 Purgatory, which is Champ 1 Div 3 and Champ 3, or Champ 1 Div 3 and Champ 3 Div 4. Right on the cusp of going to Champ 2. This is where I want us to be. And this is where I want us to start. Again, easy as shit when you're not trying to stick to a script and actually help and use your teammates around you and shit. But using teammates and all of that, coming from a under perspective, from top or bottom to top instead of from top to bottom, it's a lot more difficult. So I'm trying to stay within the realms of what most champs can do. Yes, you'll experiment with a couple of things. Hopefully not in fucking ranked or you're an idiot, but hopefully you can. I haven't played any warm-up games, so this is, you know, me just now getting on and loading this shit up. Oh. Yeah. To say I relocked everything back at 60 FPS. Because, well, even though 90 felt a lot smoother, that monitor only takes 60 FPS, and it's only going to run at 60 FPS. It'll load everything in that 60 FPS smoother with more frames and all of that, but it's not going to make a huge amount of difference. How is it every time I start streaming, people just go absolutely positively mental and they start playing bad? What has happened? Every time, I don't understand. Rocket League has to have some sort of OBS, like locator or something, and knows, oh, well, he's streaming, let's put him in a lobby with, you know, less skilled people. Like, no joke. I was literally GC team after GC team after GC team yesterday, trying to get that 1700. Here, RNG champ, no titles, no nothing, no SSL tournament winners, no anything. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, look at this. This is not champ. I mean, this is probably champ, but look at that. That's... Look at this. Look at this. Ain't no way. What is happening? What's a good block? Thanks, teammate. At least you passed it back. Teammate behind me. That's a good dunk. He can't score it though, so I'm not worried about it. They suck. Like, what just happened in our corner there? Why is he chasing him? He don't even have ball. I don't understand. He should score that in the net. Good. Didn't say will. Good. He had an open net to score on. Thanks for the dunk. He passed it to my teammate, but my teammate is slow. Okay. Well then. I get it. I'm invisible. They can't see my car. I got it. At least he owned up to his mistake. Because I'm sitting here ready to clear that. Next thing you know, he's jumping and I'm like... Maybe I should just stop playing. I started playing and my teammates started sucking. Maybe I'm just a bad omen. I mean, this account is cursed. Maybe if I sit in gold, I'll start winning again. Nah. They've all been cursed. All too soon. Why are you jumping for that? Crazy. Don't think so. I don't even know how to commentate this. This is how bad and scuffed this game is. It's not even awkward. It's just scuff. I don't know how to commentate this. Like, my teammate are pushing the ball farther towards our goal. And then they're hitting the ball backwards to nobody. I might have to rename this to just Welcome to Scuff League. He misses that. How to commentate? What the fuck are you doing? Oh boy. Okay, he had an open net because they fucked that up and he missed it. Interesting. Where are you passing to? And they triple committed. I'm not gonna shoot this in their net, but I could. Because I want to know where this goes. I'm very interested. I'm locked into figuring out whose scuff team can win more. Or better, faster, stronger. I thought he was gonna hit it backwards again. I'm like, bruh. Here you go. Okay, that's a double commit. And he's gone. And my teammate panicked it when he had it on the front of his car. He got demoed, so he should save that. Or he's gonna go for boost and get scored on. That should have been an easy save, but he decided, boost more important than ball that's heading, you know, hitting my net. Bad touch. That's right to that guy. That guy actually used this Finnick the proper way. That would have been in our net. I'm gonna cut that. No easy goals. No, no, no. Feel free to go up with your other teammate. This is not a game that I particularly want to participate in. And teammate jumped. Cool. I'm not taking it up there, guys. You guys are going to win this match, not me. Oh, that's in. I had to angle my car behind teammate or we were going to bump each other. And that little bit of angling that I did made me miss that angle. And what I should have done is just bumped his ass out of the way when he started coming near me. But like I said, they're going to learn today. Don't need to go for that. He didn't stay up for the shot. He went over to the corner where I was because he didn't trust my touch. Now it's in our net. No, not quite. That was, no. 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 Don't say GG to that. That's even more embarrassing if you think that was a good hard-fought one. Literally passed the ball to them to get a goal on us. No. Oh my. Alright, can we get a semi-normal game? Oh boy. Circuit again. He passed it for me. Teammate was slow going for that. I don't know why. You came up. Off the wall. They always go off the wall, man. And my goalie always manages to leave goal open. Every time. You ain't gotta pick the shit off the wall immediately. You got time for it to go in front of goal and then save that shit. Trust me. Patient. Gonna panic hit it. Oh, it's a good carry. You don't have boost though. And you let him get boost and you touched the ball. You should have just stole the boost, left the ball in corner. Why are you flipping for that? Oh my lord. Oh, I missed the pinch. That's in our net, by the way. He came up for whatever reason and was underneath me as I was sitting there air dribbling down for it upside down. Like I was either gonna score that or that was gonna pinch off the shit and go flying back towards our damn goal. They're really the only two options that was gonna go there. That or I missed it. Either way, that's not where you want to be to score that, bud. Thank you. I could score that, but teammate, you know, decided, fuck it. Fuck my goal. Fuck my play. He's just gonna cut it and fucking miss that shit. Okay, that's to my teammate, who's apparently pre-jumping. Cool. I'm gonna pop this up and back. Yep, confused the hell out of the entire lobby. Didn't have to hit that. He'd have looked in front of him. If he'd have looked in front of him twice there, I wouldn't have had to jump that goddamn early. Jesus Christ. Don't take that boot. Wow. You see me aerialing that shit towards the fucking boost, don't take it. That's the scumbag teammate right there. I don't have boost to score that, so I have to put it to the side. If I'd have had boost, I could have turned that and shot in the net. But let's be honest here. One of my teammates would have cut that shit off and fucking diverted that shit from their goal anyway. So. Gotta bump him. That guy went for a very, very interesting touch. If he would have got it, he might have scored. Teammates challenging way too early there. Nobody was there to pick that up. Now he put himself in a situation for a 50. If he'd have caught it on the other side, he could have just dribbled it past everybody. Uh-oh. And he let it bounce off the front of his car. Now he has to throw it because he's being challenged. You see the guys there in front of you. Why would you ever catch it? Would have been a nice touch if he followed it properly, but now it's just free to them and in our net. Notice how I didn't waste any boost there. His teammate went for that. He's already there, going for it. So I just kind of fake down, and then I go to the opposite corner just in case he would have touched that to pick that shit up. Times like that, that's the only thing you can do is trust your teammate. Don't double commit those, because if your teammate does touch it, you're in the air, flying back towards your goal, and nothing good comes of that. Move out of the way, teammate. Jesus Christ. I'm gonna let him score it. Fuck it. Teammate would have drove towards that, he could have met that halfway there, and he could have scored that. Instead, he elected to get boosted and turn back. Drive towards the ball to get those redirects. He was perfectly out in field, not really near any of them. I couldn't get there fast enough to dunk him in his net. Easy save. Easy saves means easy counters. Good bump though. The net's open. He's gonna touch it off wall, ain't he? Nope, he can't get to it in time. It worked out very perfectly for him, and very luckily. That couldn't have turned out perfect for him. The guy hit it, it went all the way to our side, bounced up from the corner, and they didn't read it right. Crazy. I'm gonna turn this early. Never mind. That would have been great ball control, but at least he's trying to control it, albeit sloppily, but at least he's trying. I'm gonna put this behind him, so he can't get it. That's really just shot placement there. He went past the goal where he's supposed to, so I put it behind him. You're gonna rotate in fucked up and block your teammate from saving from that position? I'm gonna shoot it there. Why two people shouldn't be in the same position. He can't score that because he touched it over. Wait for the challenge. There's no challenge. Pop that across. As safe as I can put it. Again, I got stopped for an easy save because he cut in front of me. So I stopped moving and he put it in our net. I saved those. You don't. You literally cut me as I was going. Don't come up with excuses. Panicking teammates? GC2. GC2. You're always gonna have that shit all the way through GC1, because GC1's all about speed. If you don't go for something immediately, they try to go past you and be real speedy. If you touch the ball, somebody tries to immediately redirect it. In GC1, it's all about speed, speed, speed. Touch over touch over touch. You sit here and get ready for some shit like that, somebody's already over your head shooting it. GC1's is speed, no brain. Champs, they do that the entirety of the way there. You can find some champs that are particularly smart, but most champs aren't. Hell, even Macho does that shit. And he's touched GC, at least GC1. But those champ habits brought him back out of GC. And you're ranked at where your experience level is and how you play in Rocket League. So the longer you play, the more you'll naturally just go up in rank. Speaking of that, I don't know if I was streaming, but somebody said, how's it feel being champ 1 with a shit ton of hours? Because I'm pretty sure he Rocket League stat trackered me and all of that, because my profile's private, because, well, I don't want people commenting all over my shit. But he said that, and I found that interesting because until a couple of years ago, they didn't even have Supersonic Legend. So how the fuck was I supposed to obtain a rank that didn't exist? They added SSL in what? Last year? Year before last? Some shit like that? So up until, you know, recently, SSL wasn't even added in. I want to say they added it in last year, but I could be wrong. I don't know. It all bleeds together. And I'm like, imagine having a lot of fucking hours and not being SSL. And I'm like, imagine being ignorant and not knowing that SSL didn't come out till, you know, recently. And you know who immediately went up to SSL? Pros. Pros started off at SSL. So it was basically impossible to get into. Then the pros distinguished themselves in a higher echelon of SSL, and then I broke my way into that shit. It was only in 2, so it don't count, but then I managed to break my way into that shit. Where I've been sitting pretty in 2s. 2s ain't as hard as 3s. 3s, you get blocked by your teammates more than the other team, or your teammates aren't in position to score. 2s is brain dead. You get past one guy, then it's a 1v2 situation. You make the play around them for something at least semi, you know, decent. In 2s, nobody pre-jumps and shit like that. How'd I touch that? Oh, okay. You want it. I'll move. Nice shot. You won't get those types of double commits and double positions that much in higher 2s. Because they know they can't do it or they're losing a goal. Can't fuck around and do that shit. Your teammate's in a corner. If you go in the corner and it goes past you, it's in your net. In 3s, everybody has this false sense of security that they have a third back, so they play sloppy as fuck. Yes, you're supposed to challenge, but if you're challenging sloppily, you're not going to get much done. Which is why I really recommend you playing like 2s. Till you're around about Champ 2/Champ 3, then switch to 1s. I mean, he passed it perfectly to you, brother, and your side flip. I don't know what to tell you. And then switch to 1s. 3s, because, well, let's be honest, camps need a lot of backup. And some people do well playing just 1s on their own. And it's a kind of a good base. You're gonna miss, you know, most of the shit that you need from 1s, and it's gonna fuck you up in your 2s and 3 play. Which is why you have, you know, the super ball chasers and all of that want to make the individual plays and all of that in 3s and 2s. That really frustrate the hell out of me. It's because they're 1s main. 1s mains, you can tell. Their positioning's generally on point. They can generally bypass people. You know, they use a lot of fakes and things like that. I mean, GCs and shit do too. But, you know, they have that particular 1s aspect about them. They'll have a teammate open and they'll go and try to make a solo play instead. Then if you get used to 1s, yeah, you might get, you know, high-level 1s, but you're going to be a very bad team player. Which is why I don't recommend 1s early. You'll go to 2s. 2s ain't bad. It's just 1s with a teammate. So you can get away with a little bit in 2s. You're going to have a second defender, though, so even if you get past 1, the second defender, when you throw the ball or flick the first person, is just going to take that shit. With a couple of, you know, 100 hours, you know, couple 100 hours of playing 2s, you can adjust to having a teammate. What you can't do, however, is adjust the 3s play off of playing 1s. Not going to happen. There's too many defenders, too many players on the field. Your teammates are going to take the ball from you. The opponents are going to take the ball from you. People are going to pre-jump you because they have to go. They don't have time. If they sit there, you have free control, and they getting, you know, free touches. That's a bad clear, but whatever. Teammates over there. You literally came in my goal, demoed me, and then said sorry. Like, what kind of bullshit is that? Fuck your team. Uh, maybe he's Canadian or some shit. No offense to the Canadians, it's a joke. I don't know who you're passing to, bud. Your other teammate was across waiting on you, so I stayed back as the third. I guess he didn't see him, for whatever reason. And tried to pass it back to me, I guess? Well, fuck my clear. Now we gotta deal with another attack. And it was open! And, like, how do you not know that's open? Their entire team is in front of you. And we got a lucky-ass goal because it's champ. Like, that shit was open. Low 50, and the other guy was following him, ducks in a row. Why follow him there when you could have just went back? And went back to goal. If it gets past him, you pick it up free. Towards goal, not in goal. Let me be more specific. Towards goal. Want to go towards goal. If you go all the back to goal, he has time to knock it past your teammate and then shoot it wherever you're not at. You want to go towards goal. So when it goes past that guy, you know, you can get a touch and do whatever you need to do for a save. I hate how this shit passes it like right in front of you. I always had my Baki's mod set up to where it throws the ball directly at my car. I mean, it is the pass ball, and when you receive passes from somebody, you want it to be past your car, so you can get a nice touch. You should be able to use their force. If I'm going slow, I should be able to use the force of their particular pass to my advantage. If I speed up and I give myself like a banger touch, why would you go that fucking high? I mean, I know you're reading where I'd be, but like, come on, man. Actually, is it reading where I'd be? If I hold boost. Nah, it just starts following you after a while. Interesting. So after I press the button, if I let go, gas. I see. I see. It doesn't incorporate boost into its passing, so if you're boosting, you have to slow down and adjust yourself. I don't use the passing that often, except for basically set up scenarios. Alright, well, the passing, I mean, it's good if it's like a close pass, because it goes in front of your car to where you can touch it. Without having to change your directions left or right, it's just a straight touch. So that's kinda cool. But you would like the pass to be in front of you where you can add a little bit of, you know, pizzazz to it and get the angle that you're looking for, not straight on top of your car like that. Hoping he touched that. Why'd you demo him? He wasn't even any threat to our goalie. Interesting. That's a risky save. Okay. He almost scored that for me. Oh, this one. Not you, stupid. Get the fuck out the way and let me pass it to the teammate who's actually sitting there patiently. Open. Fucking come to me when I have the damn ball. Fucking annoying when it comes to champs. I don't need your help on the fucking wall, brother. I got it. Don't need your help in the corner. I got it. I need you to be somewhere where I can pass to you, or you're useless. Don't be useless. That's a double commit. You mate, just dribble it. Just dribble it. Just dribble it. They're in a party too. Help your teammate out. If he's not seeing that the goal's open, tell him that that shit's open. So he don't throw the damn ball away like he does. Why are you going for boost, motherfucker? I just got off kickoff. Jesus Christ. That's all the challenge you're getting, brother. Need boost. Take the shot. Literally came off of kickoff, and he had all the boosts he grabbed. Then he turned around and went and stole my boost. Like, what kind of fucking teammates am I playing with today? They're fucking monsters. I'm cutting that. I ain't dropping another goal because my teammates are just not there. Why are we blocking me? Alrighty then, watch the bump. That's in our net. Alright, I'm done here. I'm done here. Fuck this. This is why I hate playing with other teams. They never figure their fucking shit out. You guys have open communications with each other. You have the ability to do all of that bullshit. And you can't figure that shit out. If anything, I should be the third man, you know, kind of sort of guarding goal, and they should be making plays with each other. My dudes can't do anything as simple as fucking dribbling that shit from a corner into their goal when it's empty. Lord have mercy. That was an awkward touch. Wave dash. Oh, missed the touch. And I probably got it if I boost jump, but we don't boost jump here. You should always boost jump, by the way, if there's another person challenging. Because when it comes to boost jumping, especially directly up, it don't matter if they're this close to the ball or anything like that. If you're closer and you're boost jumping, you're gonna get there first than them doing this shit. You'll always get there first. That's why I always say, get as close to the ball as possible, and then pop it. Right over them. You can do a small pop, you can do a big pop, you can do whatever you want. But you should be boost jumping when you are challenging and somebody else is challenging, or you probably ain't gonna get there first. Ah, too fast. Nice shot. I thought about staying on wall and saving that, and then I kind of said fuck it and jumped off wall. Like there, I was perfect, and then I just went down and around. Part of my decision was because teammate went flying past me, so I thought he'd get it. The other part, I was just kind of like fuck it at that situation, or at that time. Boing. Only thing I did there is hit it to his left, and then I went to the right of the ball, so when he challenged it, it bounced off my car, right off the corner back in front of his goal. All I did was use him as the fucking backboard of the wall. That's it. I knew he'd panic, hit that shit to the side, and when he did, fucked him. If he would have shadowed that correctly and just done what he was supposed to do, he wouldn't have had that issue. Because it's on the ground, so he could have basically gotten as close as he wanted and kissed that shit if he wanted to. But instead, he panicked when it went by him. But I know this is champ and I can get away with that shit, so I do it. Gonna go for a demo if I take too long, or he's gonna go for a shot. Nice shot. I am surprised he didn't turn and go directly for a demo there. Are we looking at a higher echelon champ? Nope. Not the angle we're looking for, brother. And teammate just fucking cut me and passed it to a guy who didn't have boost. You seen him throw it away to one of his teammates, specifically me. You cut it, then you pass it back to the man who was getting boost. Like, come on now, that's not even you're always part of the play. That's just an ignorant decision by teammate. It's like him passing it to me off a fucking kickoff. I don't have boost, brother. Well, you fucked up. Teammate was slow, though. He had time to challenge that, turn around, and save that before teammate got to that ball. Guarantee you teammate didn't boost jump that, or he'd been in the net. Hello, goalie. Why are you pre-jumping? You're the one in goal. For being a fucking idiot. Bump play that did absolutely nothing but piss them off. Oh. Interesting. Come on. Well. Come for it. You were smart not to come for that. You would have. You'd have been all kinds of fucked. That's a smart man right there. Dang. Again, as long as you boost jump, you're gonna get there before anybody else. I just got as close as I could to the ball, boost jump, shot it over him. He's gonna take that boost. He lost his angle grabbing that boost though, so it's basically a wash. You never want to grab boost and then send the ball out to them like that. You're just giving them free ball control. Hey, we're good. I'm gonna force him to challenge this. We got two of them downfield. If he clears this right, he did not, but it's good enough. I missed that. I'm bad. So as I said, if he clears that right, you know, the right in my strike zone, I send that into their net. If I gotta follow it, then you have room for errors like that. Boink. Ah, so you get it back to me. I should have delayed my first touch. Okay, I can't score that, but okay. I mean, I could score that, but champs don't score that. Now notice the one thing I haven't been doing during this game is controlling the ball and going for like super dribble plays. I mean, I did the one because, well, we need goals. Fake that. Throws it away. You demoed the wrong person. You should have went past me and demoed my teammate. Teammate? Never mind. That is a terrible touch. Second teammate in goal followed that shit despite it being a terrible touch. Boost jump, easy wins. The reason I typically don't boost jump, by the way, is because I have decent positioning for these lobbies, at least better than they have. So I'm able to get the shit faster, so I don't feel the need to. Teammate, why? Boost jump or anything like that. Interesting. I'll let him clear it. I don't know why our third teammate jumped. He could have scored that right here if he just waited. No fucking point of him jumping for that shit. That was literally just a kind of a feint. Oh, that's to him though. He can't get a clean touch, but it's gonna be clean enough. Your teammate didn't even try to help redirect that. Nice touch. Again, he boost jumped that shit, so he gets there first. It really is that simple. There ain't any super secret to getting to anything faster than anybody or anything. Person that's close to that boost jump gets that shit, as long as it's an accurate touch. Don't miss. Didn't mean to pick up that boost. It kind of respawned a little bit fast there. I'm gonna put this off wall to try to pull him. It did, but teammate didn't get a very nice touch, so that guy just plays wall again. There. Why are you sending it backwards, brother? You had plenty of time to turn on that. Oh, he faked it. Close. Teammate should have left after he passed the ball to me when he seen that he couldn't hit that strike angle. He stayed and tried to make something out of it. Don't do that shit. Leave. If it's a shit pass, leave. Turn around and GTFO, because the only thing you're going to do is jump for that shit and not be able to do anything. Hey, I passed it back to him and he's going all the way back to our side. Me and you are in this play together, brother. Don't leave me stuck in stranded. I don't have time to check the field and see where everybody is. That was, why is he pre-jumping that? What the fuck? He says need boost. Blast me to fucking space. Jesus Christ. Damn, hoping he jumped for that. Oh well. I'm trying to use parental advisory as much as I can because he's very receptive to pass. Pass this. I guess I'll clear this. I was kind of hoping you'd control that, but oh well. That's why that guy kindly said no problem. They're not losing anything out of it. Fake this because he thinks I'm putting it across goal. See, he thought I was going to do the stupid and put it across goal for him to score, so he stopped. And him stopping let me fake that and get a lot of pressure back on them. What he should have been doing in that position is forcing me to throw the ball to one of his other teammates. Thank you, sir. Need a little pep in my step. Say. He fucked himself there. Score that. A little bit too high. Not enough downwards angle. Again, goalie, you shouldn't be jumping for those. One of them beats you, it's in our net. Alright, third. Bump. And then he made a bad touch. Should have just let it sit in front of your net. Your teammate was already cycling backwards. Oh, if he would have just shot that on goal, that'd have been it. The only reason this seems somewhat difficult is because I'm trying to get a fucking team play on this goal. I could have scored this myself many a times. It's just trying to get my teammates to cooperate and do what this series is for. I'm missing that. Kind of a pain in the ass. Didn't need to pre-jump that, but fuck it, dude. Oh. Okay. I mean, I missed the shot, but that was an interesting touch that he made. Also, those of you that can't, or not can't, wow. Sure. GG. That took way too much time trying to get a teammate to score that. Those of you that can, go to your main menu, go to settings, and make sure cross-platform play is turned off. It might seem cruel, but you will get higher quality games. Yes, this dumb shit that I'm playing is higher quality games compared to playing with people that aren't on PC. Again, PC, unfortunately, just has more tools. That's kind of just how it is. It's kind of the equivalent of, you know, going to like a public school and going to a school that is specifically designed to get you into, like, you know, Princeton or Harvard or some shit. It'd be like a preparatory school. I think that's what they're called or something. I don't remember. But it's basically that different. You just have so much more available to you. It's so bad when I play with my damn. Maybe they ain't playing US East or something? I don't know. Please? Yeah, I'm the only one, I guess, that noticed that teammate wasn't moving in the back. Why are you cutting this? We have a teammate not playing and you're being a dumbass. Please, stop fucking bumping me, guy. Killing me. Now he's back. It's like I was trying to stall as much as possible and then he fucking left. Damn it. I was about to abandon too because it would have been without any link. I don't see us actually winning this one. Free is, well, free in everything. Free jumping, free challenging, fucking free leaving goals, free everything. That's a dumb challenge by him. Why go all the way underneath that shit where there's another person sitting? You could've just jumped and fucking netted the wall. That shit. You can take the boost, but it's going in your neck. Never mind, he fucking missed. I'm gonna go for a demo now. Oh boy, go back to diamond, little boy. Go back to diamond. Stop that. Don't. I said don't. Yeah. Thanks, I guess. It would have been better if my teammate wasn't a fucking dumbass and cutting the goddamn play that I was making. Again, fixing another fuck up. What I do. That is probably when I'm at, huh? Oh, that guy. I don't know how he was slow there, actually. I really don't. I don't know how he was slow there, how we couldn't get back to that. Damn it, shouldn't put double touch. Or at least a pass off the wall. Okay, he's probably just gonna shoot it. Couldn't save it. Couldn't get around it. Tried a boost jump there. I could have gotten it, or not beach jump, what the fuck. If I would have wave dashed there, I could have gotten that. Or if he would have put it in the opposite corner, I would have gotten to that. Go ahead and get that out of the way. I probably could have gotten a lot more power on that if it wasn't for all the fucking join and leave lad. Jesus Christ. Exactly. Exactly what I was saying. Definitely probably hit that harder, but that shit was just hard to do that to that fucking ball. Like, airborne. First, I think it's two. Panic cut. You fool. Teammate's not crossed though. Maybe I'm the fool, thinking that a teammate would be properly positioned. Ah, you should go for that again. Why not? Put it in that corner. Nice like that. Free! You son of a bitch! I had it! You wasn't even on target. Try this again. There we go. Oh my, that guy was lost, but he was the only one to challenge that, so respect to him. Respect to you for challenging that. You had two teammates in goal, and not a goddamn one of them decided to challenge that shit. That's fucking dumb. Oh, hit the ceiling. Come on, man. Fuck this shit. Everything they touch, they don't know how to control their power and all of that, so they get feelings all the time. Yeah, I missed that touch. I'll put that in front of him. And that works too. That's not so good though. Again, I don't have to touch this. Don't touch it. Just let it fall to the ground. Now they can score. Good job, bro. He just moved out of the fucking way and let that shit roll down behind him. That's the end of the match. No overtime. No nothing. Fuck it. Why not play competitive? I got it for 1-3 for a reason. These ain't been good games, so I don't have to fight this. But fuck it. This is something I went over in the past, but if you have a ball that you're jumping for and you miss, hold power slide to keep your speed. Because if you jump and then you just hold drive, you're going to land and you're going to drive normally. But if you're needing to keep up with the ball when you land, hold power slide, you'll keep the speed at which you're going at. mean, you can hold power slide and drive. It's not gonna matter, I don't think. But hold power slide to keep your speed up, and then as long as you're driving, you'll keep whatever speed from that thing. If you're in a hurry to get back to a ball or something like that, of course. Okay. Faking me for whatever reason, turning this ball around. I could have scored that. I was really expecting him to punch that, though. Then to make matters worse, both my teammates came up and neither one of them fucking went for that shit. That's a pass to him. Thank God he's bad. You pass that down, you're fucking a team. Oh boy. And it touch passes. Nice recovery. I'm gonna grab this boost so he can't challenge again. Good save. Teammate was right behind me. I even passed it up for him because he was following me. He still didn't go for it. Somebody answer me why champions will follow me up but won't take my place. DCs take that shit. You throw that shit in the air, they're like, fuck yeah, brother. Easy air dribble, double touch. You just open the world for me. My teammates, nah, man, I'm gonna go back to goal. He passed it to me. I wasn't expecting that shit. I don't even know why I'm here. Okay, you boost, dumbass. Take your own fucking boost, not mine. It drives me actually crazy because it sets me off for a good like 30 seconds trying to find boost. Especially when they take both fucking boosts. Like, I can't challenge this without grabbing boost. So he gets precedence over that. That's an argument. No, we got a lucky ass touch there. Tried to bump him, let the ball go through. I did not boost jump. If I had a boost jump, I probably would have got the boost or the boost the jump. The bump. Both together. My angle was slightly off for the pizza, but he got it. That was a good read. Granted, he's using a flat core, so we have little extra surface area to work with, but fuck it. A lot of people I know and have played with that use flat cores and can't read those. So I am impressed. And then that happened. Didn't get it clear like I wanted to. That's probably running that. See, I seen he was cutting you off, but you didn't see that he was cutting you off. How is it that I noticed that shit and you looking downfield didn't notice that shit? Nice flip reset. I missed the touch. Sadness. Don't know why you would try to go down with that angle to try to save that, and you have plenty of setup time, but it's okay. I was there for you. Ooh, good fake. I missed! Well, this is an issue. I had two options there. Use what little boost I had to boost jump up and hope I got there in time, or wait. Examine this car, look where he was shooting it, and then fucking touch that shit. As long as I didn't panic. Actually, he's stuck in our goal now. Uh-oh, should have jumped that. for that, brother. That demo just lost you a goal. Yep. Goodbye. Oh, problem. I thought I'd go up from 1-3 to 1-4 though. Interesting. Oh, the new caveat of this particular stream function is we play ranked until we either go up in a division or ranked, or down in the division rank. And after that, we're done with that portion. I need a drop shot cleanser rank shit though. Season 6 grand champion with 84 points in the champ 1 lobby. My dude was carried like a motherfucker. How in the fuck are you almost out of champ being a season 6 GC? This is season 7. I am the fuck. Is he almost out? I mean, I can tell you how he's almost out. He made it to GC1 barely. And what the game does is it knocks you back. So since he's barely went back to GC1. Now he's lower of Champ 1 rank. I can tell you exactly what happened. But he shouldn't be getting his cheek clapped like that. Low man on the coding tool. 68 fucking points. I didn't even realize he was a GC. Obviously carried, but I mean, he fell back down in rank where he's supposed to be. So what probably happened is, whoever's helping him get out was probably told him to play the first 10 matches on his own before he ranks in that. And then later on, if he can't get that shit, they'll probably help him get back up. But people that wear their GC title basically tell you their story about having the same thing. Title that they were in shame, not the from. They try to justify their needs, like a noble in the past, trying to justify their a bunch of rich things clothes. But if you ain't worth a fuck, people know. People know. Touch. Don't look like you getting dropped today. Just gonna play something to kind of wash my hands back. The match that we had last time. Alright, fuck it. I guess we send it. If we win this one, we should go up to 1-4. And our Baki's not on, so I can't tell you exactly. Baki's mod, there's a little plug-in that tells you how much MMR you need. Can be useful, but mostly it's detrimental, because if you look at that shit and you go by the MMR that you generally get, from like 8 to 12, which is scaling, it goes higher the more games you win in a row. It looks like you'll need like 60 points or some shit. But I mean, if you win all of your matches, you only gotta win like 3 matches and you're there. Mm. Why are you going to the left, brother? Why are you taking me with you? We have full ball control because they are all fucked because they're not used to that kickoff. Ah, he's really got that. Don't. Oh my god. I had a mini heart attack when he was hitting that shit towards that guy's car. Don't touch that off the wall. Thank God he's at least faster than that dude, because Jesus Christ, that should have been in our net. I don't know what you're doing. I don't know what you're doing. I can't help you. Why? Just why? This is competitive, right? I'm not losing my fucking mind. And I hit it off your car. I don't give a shit. You don't know how to 50 or fake properly, so you're not gonna lower 50 me. He would have separated from the ball. When I touched it, it would have just hit softly off his car and he'd have had control. This is another thing. People watch pros and they're like, oh, I'm gonna do that shit too. You don't do the shit properly, we're just gonna take the ball from you and keep moving on. Gotta jump for that. That's a shot. Simple as that. I challenge, he throws ball away. Teammates follow like ducks in a row. Other guy scores in their net. One more goal and that should be the end of this. I should be champ 1-4. And we should be moving on. I really wanted to pick that up. They got that. We're 2 up. There's no point in me going up and risking us losing a goal. Ranked. I don't need to push the envelope. When we get the higher ranks, I'll have to. There's no choice but to. This shit, we don't worry about the small shit. Aww. Teammate? Why did you fly that? Stay on the ground, you crazy person. You could have got there twice as fast. Wait for the bounce. Oh, he's faking under it. I thought he was going to hit it up. Really think I'm going to let you get that? You've lost your mind. Again, if you sit still anywhere on the field, you are going to get bumped and or demoed. That is the dumbest thing he could do. In front of his net, at an angle, sit there underneath that shit. He could have just double jumped that shit up, and then I'll show you. This is over. I should be 1-4. This is the 3rd game I've won at Champ 1-3. I played a little bit off of. Why am I not 1-4? You're telling me I gotta win 4 fucking matches at that shit. That's crazy. But when that shit is above him, if he just double jumps to that shit. Jesus. If he just double jumps to that shit, he's over my head, and then his teammates can do whatever. What he was doing is this shit. It'll come to me eventually. And then I just bumped him out of the way. It's like that high, even with ball cam on. Could have still popped it over my head, controlled it, and then made some sort of play on us. It's like, bruh, why are you sitting like literally underneath the ball, not doing anything? So that right there, what you basically seen, except for it was literally me carrying it and being the guy scoring and all of that shit, is generally how my ranked games went yesterday. They didn't last very long. It was just win after win after win, very short lobbies. Because, well, I didn't want to fall out of champ, because that nullifies the whole purpose of the goddamn series. What a fake. I haven't done an actual, like, purposeful, like, try to get, like, a Jazer flick in a while. made to be done with like a Dominus or a flat bar, but the Octane can get a decent one like that. I always go for the Nexto flicks because, well, they've traumatized me enough to where I notice the superiority of. But the Jasers are good if the ball's in front of your car. Okay. I couldn't get up high enough. If only I would have boost jumped it. Let me get out of the way of that. I even took a demo for him that I wasn't planning on taking, so I guess that's a win. He didn't get demoed. There it is. Boink! Gutter trash. Why would you even go up the wall for that? Catch it on the other end. You need to start playing training packs that have wall defense or some shit. Catch it on the end, make your own. One thing I'd have to add to that training pack is defense from fucking and from the side of goal when it's above. If I'm not updated that time, I'll just substitute one game for going into the training pack and updating it. That is apparently much needed because everybody goes up wall for those when they should be grabbing that on the other end. But there's plenty of training packs with that shot, to be fair. I grabbed this. Guess I'm grabbing both. Nice drop. Nice drop. You want to be aggressive and challenge me, I will dodge the ball and I will bump you out of the way and give it to my teammate. Fake. Thank you. You just put it past your own teammate. Ah, I was going to get him again. Why you no let me get him again? Why are you at a goal? Don't you okay me, bitch. You're our goalie. Why are you there? Cover the fucking net. This is fucking ranked. You don't have the authority to go out there. It's not some casual shit. Your teammate just challenged and I'm still out in the fucking field making 50s and making challenges. You should be covering our fucking net. Don't you okay me? You misplayed that, brother. Alright, I'll take this loss. Fuck both teammates. It wasn't in, stupid. It wasn't in. It was going across. Teammate put that shit in with his last touch. Well, that's gone. Take that boost. Now he's stuck on our side with no boost. If he gets a good clear here, we can get a goal back. Never mind, he tried to control it like a dumbass. Pop that over him. Why are you jumping? Jesus Christ. You want my position? You can have it, but you better be fucking good at playing it, is all I gotta say. I'm gonna put this to the side because he's sitting there literally waiting on that shit. I just caught you and pointed you towards a net, and you're still ungrateful. How many times can I fucking help this dumbass and him be ungrateful? Literally caught him and put him in the right direction. He says okay and then goes the direction that I put him in and covers net. Who would have fucking thought, boy? Teammate. Wish teammate would have shot that instead of passed that, but I understand his thought process. Nah. Other teammate, I guess. I'm up. Hooter loves coming up instead of defending our net. Pop this to the side. I'm glad I did, because they're not in any type of defensive positions. I'll fake that. Teammate can pick that up. Again, I can't trust him to go back and defend, so I gotta do all of that. Ponzi Pass of Death is the best you could come up with. Alright, fine. I won't help you anymore. Get scored on. I won't help you anymore. I'm not gonna help you anymore. I'm not gonna accept you up. I'm not gonna be a good teammate. I'm gonna let you fail. Oh, now you don't want to play anymore. I told you, I'm not gonna help you anymore. I done went through odds and ends to try to help this motherfucker because it's ranked. I can't get that. And instead, thank you. Now he's sitting in no man's land getting fucking demoed. I'm not gonna help you. Boom. Passed him. He went for a demo on me instead of scoring that. Save the replay. Then send me a message. I'm champ 3 in dubs. Okay, I'm SSL in dubs. Whatever. I don't give a fuck what you gotta say. This is ranked. And you're playing like a moron. Jesus. Exactly. It's brain dead. It literally is brain dead. It's easy to get SSL in 2s. Jesus Christ. I'm gonna go add that shot to my training pack. And I think I'm done with competitive for the day. I ain't tell you how many times I corrected his fuck-ups. How many times he hit the ball from himself while his nose was facing down on the fucking wall. And they had a guy right beside him that could score on him. He landed and was tumbling downfield. I caught him and put him in a perfect direction back towards our goal. His touches and shit were fucked up, and I kept trying to assist this motherfucker, and kept trying to make team plays, and kept trying to help him stay in there. But he wants to blame me for his fucking failures. That's called being fucking ungrateful. I should have let his ass just fucking suffer, lose the game for us, and call it a day. But I was trying to get this shit pushed out so we could get to the Div 4 of Champ 1 so we could move on. Fucking ungrateful motherfuckers. I want to make it. I think I want to do it this way. But let's be honest, typically it's shot from like a close range like this. Yeah, something or other another right there. Yeah, this is about champion field position. But then they hit the shit like there. Alright, let me see how fast this is first, because I would want to put the car like here. But let's see how fast this is. Not enough time to actually go up on the wall and get that, yeah. Yeah, you have to jump for a clear there. There's no way. Well, I mean, there is a way if you, like, really jumped early and then went back to it. Honestly, though. That's a disgusting angle. That might work. The idea is I want them to either go up. Actually, is this able to be cut off? Nah, that's too easy to read, because if you accidentally try to go towards it and fuck up, you can coincidentally get a clear off of that. I don't know how to adjust that to where if I make this much faster, we're gonna have problems touching the fucking ball. Nudge it. Well, see, now it's too fast, and you have to really jump out there to try and get that. Well, it does make you take it on the other end, though. Because if you try to jump for that, it's going to be hard for you to get to unless you get underneath it and then you boost up for a touch. Then you can get that. But I mean, in game, if it's going to bounce off that high, you don't really want to touch that. Unless they're going for a double touch and following it, so you really don't want to touch that, because whoever's on the other side of the field's going to get that. I think I was right putting it like here. They try to go up and they try to jump for that shit, they can't get it. But if they go up, oh shit, they go up. Ah, it's a little bit too fast for that. Go back to the original strength. Like that. I mean, honestly, you could just jump up and touch that now. I don't want it to where they can go up on wall and try to get these weird touches. You literally can just jump. Actually, you can literally just send it. Too slow. That seems more reasonable. Yeah, it kind of stops them from being able to use this wall like they always like to use. But that's not what I want to do. They can still kinda. Now it's not a setup shot. But I mean, if they do jump towards that, they can coincidentally read that. Actually, no, you can't coincidentally read it. You have to know that you need to go out more. Interesting. Now, if you boost jump straight up, you can clip it. Come on. Just did it. Yeah, if you boost jump straight up, you can clip that. But I mean, that's kind of a good read to know anyway. However, you got to keep in mind that when you jump, if you jump in front of this portion of goal, you're going to run into your goalie. So you have to adjust your angle upwards so that you don't get your goalie. That's fun. Anyway, what I want to do is set up a shot that's going to bounce off the wall. Right to where they are, and I want them to try to go up and flip this shit off the wall. They can just easily catch it off the other end. That is too slow. Holy shit. Yeah, that is way too slow. I can get a mungo dungo clear. The wrong way, apparently. As again. Oh, it's so slow. I don't think I can get a mungo. Damn, that timing is rough on a slow ball. Generally, you would just touch it up because it's slow, and then play with it from there. There we go. It is so slow. Honestly. Actually, hang on, hang on. You can put that in their net. How did I hit both crossbars? Wait, maybe I set this up. Oh! Hang on, hang on. Yeah! Didn't know I set that up perfectly for a shot on net. Wasn't thinking about that. So, see, there's the problem is they can't get to it now. It's not very easily. The idea is I want them to not be able to use the wall. But I don't want the bounce that comes afterwards to be way too... Whoops. Okay. Yeah, for some reason, I'm set up in the perfect angle to fucking clear those. There, if they jump for it, they'll at least own goal edge. There we go. They try to use wall, it's not gonna work. They try to jump towards that shit, they're gonna get either a shitty clear, cross, or they're gonna own goal that shit. And still get a perfect 90 there, and I'm not very happy about that. And I think I undermined the whole purpose of the shot. Yeah, or you could set boost. If I could set boost to keep them from boosting that high, that would fix the problem. But yeah, I've completely undermined the point of picking the ball up on the other end and making a play out of it. You could actually psycho that. Oh my. That would be a fucking insane psycho if you could get that. I don't know. It's too fast for them to use the wall. That's basically the main point. And if you try to go for any type of random touch and you miss it, it's going to end up being in your net, or it's going to be a shitty clear to the side. The whole point is that person is basically shooting from that far back and let you know that you have time to turn around and make a play off of that. Because clearing it back towards their net over that guy is a lot better than doing some weird touch to the side or jumping and trying to get some weird touch. You could psycho that though. That'd be fucking insane. Even a touch, you know, a cross or some shit like that, most times champs are gonna fucking own goal it. So I just gotta be satisfied with that. The whole purpose is to not let you use the wall and get that particular clear. And that kind of done what it's supposed to do. Yeah. So you can either go for a psycho, or you can pick the ball up as it's going through, and then make a play off of it. Good enough. I can't think about how to make that any better. So we go to save and exit. We go over here. We go to upload changes. And there you go. Sequence code should still be the same and all of that shit. Now it's a 10-shot pack instead of 10. Or an 8. A 10-shot pack instead of 8. So you can go online now and you can replay the 2 shots that I added, etc., etc. I want to make a striker to where you have to score goals off of specific touches. Training pack. But I don't want it just to be a copy of the goalie training pack. Which, I mean, honestly, to be fair, I can go to sequence settings and I can just switch this over the striker at any point and resend it, and then you would have to score the damn goal. You have 10 seconds, so you have plenty of time. But I can easily just swap it over to that, so bearing that in mind, I might just do that right now, leave it at just making saves and all of that. I'm pretty sure every shot that is set up is a setup save on the opposite net, and you have to score on blue. 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 Now this one is at blue. So this would actually change from being just a save over to just a, maybe a little redirect in. That's fun. This is at blue. I mean, there's nothing you can really do there. Maybe go for like a goalie bump or something. This one's going to be one of the only ones that really can't change. As with this one, there ain't much you can do. Not a goalie bump, maybe. This one would turn into a redirect shot. Cool. This one would be a save on blue. And this one would be a interesting shot on blue. But I think you can actually score that. My problem is when I actually, you could probably score this before it even got to the wall. I don't think I can get high enough. Oh, that was the angle. I just didn't get enough left. So you can score that. You just have to be fucking goddamn perfect on your fucking angle. Over. Jesus Christ. Nah, I'll pick this up after it bounces. Where am I aimed at? I'm aimed at the wall. This one's rough because the only thing you need to do is very slightly turn your car. Very slightly. And that's fucking me up. Honestly, I got more time. If I use the separation and actually take the shot. Yeah, you're not even boost jumping now. There we go. So a couple of shots, unfortunately, won't be the same, but I can easily swap that over to a striker pack. 10%? I can't even complete my own training pack. I'm garbage. That lag. Wow, what a touch. Now, you knew he was going to try to flip that towards the goal. You could have taken that and gotten some power off of that. Missed the boost. When they're going to do an obvious move like that, you really want to read those and make them pay for their transgressions there. I'm taking this. You thought you were getting boost, didn't you? Not anymore. He would have went up the wall, he would have had a perfect touch off of that. The blue guy figured it out, but my guy couldn't. Okay. Oh, hit ramp. Thought he was gonna 50 that in, but no. The ramp's like, ah, I got you, bro. Nice touch. No, I did not boost jump to get to that. I could have saved that easily. Again, you will get there faster if you boost jump. I'm in casual, so I'm being lazy as fuck. That's an interesting pass. Tried. Interesting. Didn't have to really pre-jump that because he would have put it off wall in front of me, but here we are. Bump him out of the way. I can't save that. I cleared what I needed to clear, though. Why are these pre-jumps so bad? I'm literally there. I could have pre-jumped that if I wanted to and put it on their net. They're gonna be there to save that shit. Pre-jumps is the bane of all champs' existence. He's pre-weeds. He's already up on the wall. Boink. Oh. Damn, I wish I would have shot that then. Boink. That's an interesting half flip you got there, bud. Thanks for the pass. That just in? Yep, that's just in. I even tried to put that on the opposite side of their goal so that guy couldn't do that. And he just so happened to be rotating back that way instead of towards his net. That diamond ass fucking all the way rotation saved him. Well, that should be in his net, but he pre-flipped it. If there's something that you're doing that has the word pre in front of it, stop. Just stop. Honestly, you're a champ and it says pre something. Pre-flipping, pre-jumping, pre-walling, pre-anything. Don't do it. Just don't fucking do it. I'm gonna shoot that. I hope you're ready. Apparently you were, because you hit it like a little bitch. Fake. I'm gonna make all of them panic because they went for boost and left their positions. Other teammate stayed back in net. You see what happens when you stay back in net? Nothing good comes from it. Fake. I was hoping you were going up for a pass, but he went for a demo. Hopefully it makes it. I had no boost. I'm like, oh, teammate's coming to help me out. Teammate was not coming to help me out. Teammate was bloodthirsty. Thanks. Hopefully things are going well for you today, sir. Fair to say, he's taking forever to challenge that. Anybody could steal that. Easy. Good 50 by teammate. He shouldn't have had the jump cross. Other teammate that was over there should have went for that, but whatever. I covered him after he made his move and adjusted my position accordingly. Spree jumps. Every time. Telling you, if you're a champ, anything that has anything to do about free, don't do it. Quiet day at work today. Looking into probably reverse engineering stuff for the old Rayman games. Looking forward to my 3-week holiday. 3-week holiday. God damn, must be nice being in Europe. See how he went up that wall and they just kind of looked at him like he was stupid and made a play around him? That's why we don't go up walls early like that. I get 5 weeks a year. Boss wouldn't mind if I took all 5 in a row. Jesus, 3's more than enough. 3 weeks in Hungary and 1 week at home. Hell yeah. Oh, I didn't hit it hard enough. Should have followed it. That was a kind of easy win. It was all pre-jumps, pre-challenges, pre-walls, and all of them failed. Yeah, and if you get that 1 out of 10, it doesn't justify the means of doing that. You need to reflect upon the other 9 times that you went up and failed for that. And then find out what's different. What's different that allowed you to get that? Was it a demo? Was it a teammate? Did you set yourself up better? Did you make it awkward for them? What did you do to get that one success? Save the replay. Look around you. See what happened on the field. Learn from it. Then look at the ones that you go for. Teammate, you're in goal. Then look at the ones that you failed. And look at those. And ask yourself why you failed. And then compare them. And learn something. When to properly pre-jump and when not to pre-jump. And when it's okay, when you shouldn't, when you should. Some pre-jumps you just miss. You know, it was proper to go for them, but you just missed them. Others... Ooh, he hit his brakes at the right time. Others, you shouldn't went for at all. Like that. There's no point in him going for that pre-jump. I'm gonna pop this cross. Yep, that's it. Ah. That was a fucking double commit too. Jesus Christ, what a pinch. Take your time, nobody's even near you. I mean, thanks for the demo. Fake. Nice try. Fake this. Now he's leaving. I can grab boost. Now I have full ball control and boost. I was hoping you'd pinch that with me, teammate. Now it's just free control for them. A nice little play they had there. Oh, they're in a team. Oh, I hadn't recognized they're in a team. Bang. He thought he cleared it, but I'm still part of the play. As long as teammate stays up, we got these. That's crazy that worked. And then he got the other guy too. That's crazy. That guy pre-jumped net. He just ignored him and then went over the other guy out of position. Oof. Grab his boost so he can't challenge again. And then we bounce this. Try to touch that in. Close. Couldn't quite get the whole thing. Teammate, you're free to challenge. If not, you're gonna get demoed anyway. That's fun. I was hoping to pull him farther downfield, but that's fun. I don't know where he's touching that, but it's not anywhere that I need to worry about. I assure you. Pop that in front of other teammate. He does not follow that. Interesting. Free jump from hell. It worked. So there. He was fun to pre-jump that because none of them challenged. That guy literally reversed into his net getting ready for a save. Perfect to pre-jump that. No challenges. Nobody threatening it. You got a clear line of sight. Clear goal. Clear everything. Wow. They're just ducks in a row, huh? Oh. I didn't get that, though. My aim's a little bit off. That should have been in the net. I'm gonna fake this. Them and their fucking pinches, though. I'm gonna grab both boost here, because I don't know where their... Well, I know where their third is now. I don't have to send that yet. Thank you. I'll take that, teammate. Beautiful. This guy ain't got boost. I ain't got to fuck with him. While he's going for boost, this guy's sending it. Easy save. Ah, oh, that could have been in our net. Nope, that ain't it, Chief. Good follow, though. But after that missed touch, I couldn't in good graces leave my spot as back man to go for that. I guess we're pinching now. The counter pinches. I wanted that bump on him so he couldn't follow it. Oh, that works. I'll take you instead. Thanks for the pass to my teammate. He couldn't quite get it, though. I love when they comply with what I want them to do. Don't touch it off wall. Anything but that. Ice over. I'm going to challenge this early to get the hell out the way. Everybody shouldn't be sitting in goal like we were. Somebody has to make the decision to go. That's a pre-jump from hell. They keep trying to make plays, but they're not good at making said plays. Maybe they're going for just clips. I don't know. They should really practice that shit a lot more before they try to go for shit like that in lobbies. Because it's easy to read. What if I cut this? Now what are you going to do? Now you're all out of position. You can't recover from it. But they're all out of position. They don't know what to do. Teammate would have followed that proper. That would have been in their net. Your plays shouldn't be flashy, and they shouldn't be obvious passes and shit like that. People are going to counter them. Can't do anything there. Well, teammate, good luck. There will be no GGs from me. They were just fucking around trying to get clips for plays or some shit the entire time. Although they did give me a little bit of content. People that are openly rely on their teammates are easy to counter because they don't go for goal shots, they always go for passes. So if they're backwards, they're probably going to pass it back to their teammate. If there's a teammate across, they're probably going to pass that shit. So you really don't have to worry about them shooting on your net properly. You need to worry about where their other teammates are positioned at and whether or not they have the room to pass the ball. If they don't have the room to pass the ball, cover your net. If they do have room to pass the ball, just keep in mind that you might have to go for that shit. Or at least get ready for the pass. That's fine. We're good. Oh. Tried to push it down to him. Would have been a very good pinch play. I got time for boost. Even if I don't, I need to make a decision right there. Either go or don't go. Didn't know he was trying to read that for a double. I figured he'd leave. I can put this way over there. It's going to give him an awkward touch, but that gets him out of my way. Alright, teammate. I mean, I was waiting. The moment he decided to say, fuck it, I'm not going to go back to goal, I had to wait on him. Obviously way closer than I was, but if I'd have challenged that over him, they'd have just put it in our net anyway. That's in our net. These fucking challenges, bro. Figure your shit out. What the fuck is this? What the fuck is that? There's no point in you challenging like that. That's a free jump that he needs to save the replay for. A wave dash kickoff. Oh boy. Where's my 330 forfeit button? Score it. Shoot it. Anything? No? No? You don't feel like it? Okay. That's fun. Fake. Aye. Where's my 330 forfeit? It's even faster. It's like a 340 now. Oh, yeah. You can arrow right. Now do that shit without using arrow. I bet you can't. It was a nice shot, though. They weren't expecting it, but you don't want to do that shit in an actual game. I knew you were going to take it to the wall. Low levels always go towards the goddamn wall instead of just playing the play. He had me beat till he turned. Hex. Alright, Hex. They are playing for us now. Okay. Yep. The 3 went up wall. I say you should cut that. Don't know what you're sitting there for. Guess you were cut. The ball was rolled slowly to him to keep him in place. All he had to do was cut in front of him, put that in his net. I guess that's not an obvious thing for someone who hasn't played in the higher ranks, but shit. I assume my teammates are good if they can at least arrow right proper. I'm taking that. I'm taking that. You guys ain't gonna forfeit. I'm gonna limit your fun. Woo! Fake. Fake. Could have faked it. Could have got a good flip reset there if you went for it. Oh. Okay. Was almost in their net. One more? Nope. Wonderful. I'm missing that. He's just saved me. Cool. They playing Mafia? One guy is deliberately throwing on their team. I wonder if they're playing Mafia. Well. Now I know why he took it to the wall last time. His dribble game is bad with the Dominus. I ain't gonna say his dribble game's bad, but at least with the Dominus, it's terrible. Nice touch. Just pop this over this guy. You can continue on doing what you're doing. Fake. Damn, he threw that ball completely to me, huh? I was passing it to you. You didn't have to gun underneath me and shit. You want to be the ball chaser scorer of the group, so I've just been sitting back and passing to you. Let me at least do that part. Nice draw. I mean, you're the goalie. You had no reason to follow me into that corner. Nice draw. Remember what I said? Just drop it off the front of your car, and then I can go through with it. They won't be able to get it past you. It's not gonna happen. I seen that. Oh boy, if he'd had that on target. Alright, I want to play a drop shot before I get off. So stream's basically done. You can stay. Will I get the drop shot in or not? Does not matter. I'm just gonna bullshit around. Wing touch. The worst. Over jump. The second worst. Bonus topic. Low levels hate it when you do this shit to them. When you grab hold of the ball and you go slow left or right, they fucking panic so hard. I don't know what it is about it, but if you just do those left or right, I mean, pros and shit panic to that shit too because they're not used to it. But specifically low levels, if you're dribbling the ball left or right and you're just touching it as you go down, I don't know why they get so anxious and then they do something fucking stupid and they end up giving up their net so many times. Probably because most people and low levels just get to you then flick the ball over you, so when somebody goes around them they're like, oh shit, what is this new thing that has happened? Fuck. Damn, I'm just bad, huh? I could touch that, but there's a better angle. That's in our net. Good save. He's dumb. Thank you. I am missing all of my touches. Interesting. He probably gets damaged there. But that's alright. Woo! Maybe it's not alright. Alright. Time for a change of plan. Boop. We're not gonna win if I try to be the team player guy. Sometimes you just gotta do. That is so fucking bad. Why in the fuck would you ever put the ball there? He faked the ever-living shit out of you to make you throw it into your own net. He didn't even challenge that shit. He just drove by and made him panic so hard. He own-goaled that shit. Try to put this low. You just had to dunk it. Why? I had perfect fucking clearance to air dribble that over. Can't do anything with that, so I'm shooting it. Oh, fuck me. He put me in that situation. Man, what the fuck was that? Oh, what a double. That's in our net. Frosty. For fuck's sake. Gotcha. Why do you always hit the ball away from the fucking hole, brother? Thank you. Jesus. Fucking terrible teammate. Shit's down right there. Motherfucker hits that shit away. Every time. Damn. I didn't mean to flip reset that. But oh well. He threw it away. Beautiful for us. Fuck that. You can follow that. Teammate, you shouldn't have pre-jumped that. That's an easy follow. Oh! Not so safe. Teammate, you were behind me. Dunk that shit in. I mean, challenge? Thank you. Took your sweet ass down. You're coming up from the side. I'm gonna let you take it. I got a guy above me harassing me. I have to cover that hole. Let him touch it. That's fine. I said we're a very hefty goal and some damage up. We can lose a little bit of damage to keep pressure on them. Good save. Teammate, score that. That's not scoring that, but at least you tried. He would have aimed that. That was in our net. That's fine. No! No, move! Move! We could have scored off of that. I mean, he's pre-jumping that, so I don't actually have that much to worry about. Okay. Pinched it. That's over our hole again. If they just aimed one time, they could probably get this goal. Or not. In their own net. I hope that shit was worth it, motherfucker. I hope that shit was worth it. That's why you don't flip when you're near the ball. You can't control where you're going. They might get a kickoff goal, or not. How do you lose a kickoff when their entire floor is just fucked? That's fine. Who would have thought the first time one of them actually aimed their shot, it would go into the gigantic lake that we had? Again, that's losing the goal. It was just as I expected. Right to it. Get a double dunk that, we would have been in some trouble. Oh, I'm out of boost. I just have to watch as that hits. Sometimes you just gotta take control. Because your teammates just don't cut it. Anyway, that's the end of the stream. It's kind of a bonus game. And plus, I actually wanted to play Drop Shot. So, hope you enjoyed it. 2 hours in. Dead by Daylight reviews is coming tomorrow. YouTube side. I might get back on Rocket League later. I might not. Not entirely sure. As for anything else, I have a suggestions box somewhere on Twitch, so if you have any games or some other bullshit, fucking suggest that shit in the box, and I may or may not see it. I don't know how the plugin works. YouTube, comment, message, email. Some of you guys do. I don't care if you email me. The email's there for a reason. Beyond that, that's just about it.